Wait, maybe that class review is that the chemistry? I have no idea what it responds. Wait, did they play the wrong group?
What?
Are you waiting for something?
No. I mean, I can.
You waiting?
I'll put this in.
Just give me like 3 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, fine. You saw that 65. Yeah, people look at food as well. Let's start. All right, we'll start the meeting soon at like 6:05 probably, but in the meantime, you can get food if you want. For this week, we got Al Medina. It's like chicken shawarma and then falafel. So we got the plates and forks right there. So you can come up and form a line to get started grabbing it.
Would I be able to borrow a laptop?
I guess you can borrow mine.
Yeah. Reference photo.
Oh, you want like 2 screens to do it?
Yeah, because if I share the screen, yeah, I just need another laptop.
Yeah.
How many gigabytes RAM?
What?
How much RAM is this?
16.
Should I totally go on the
I mean, I got Go, so that doesn't really matter. I do have Gap at Flash.
You know what? I'm not used to the keyboard.
Yeah, you do that. Send me a link in Discord and I'll
Yeah, this one. In case I forget something. This is not.
Oh, no, you gotta use the mouse. Yeah, the trackpad like broke like, I don't know when it broke, but it did break. But I think it's like sticky now.
I need to use this.
Just the mouse, bro. I have get off my normal terminal. Yeah, so post this. So you can just open up. Yeah.
Is that a third party?
It looks cool. So. But it's got this badge. What?
So I didn't have a mouse pad in my house. So I didn't use the screen.
You're not telling me you don't have any mouse pad in your Still from your dad.
My dad doesn't even use it. Weird. Yes, cat. Shape of cat. It's not a sweater. It's a cat.
Use your ball mouse.
What is PMPM from?
PMPM is a better. Were you there when? Yeah. It was like a couple weeks ago whenever.
Kylie couldn't figure out my mouse.
Yeah. She's like, the dongle's plugged in. I'm like,
That's not the dongle. It says Logitech.
they're both plugged in.
Yeah.
So she thought it was.
I got a reminder for the ACM report.
But then I was
So
like,
it's
no, that's one for the read. She's like, well, I didn't know that. Ethan couldn't figure it out either.
Professor Hopkins get added into the chat.
Like, the one that puts your literally says G Pro.
Advisor.
the club.
Yeah. Like no, for the ACM thing, like national ACM thing.
Yeah, he's in the portal.
Oh, okay. Because he had to buy it.
You already have one.
Oh, he already have.
Most already have one.
Well, I'm not gonna buy it. But, oh yeah, if you're a PhD, that makes sense. You're gonna publish stuff.
Did you respond to the message?
I liked it.
Did she respond?
Yeah, she liked it.
Right. Rotating my desktop background.
I have my own slideshow.
That people don't pick me up.
That's fine.
Nerd.
You're in CS.
No, there's plenty. Might take them.
I got two buddies. Yeah. So they're like healthcare systems, so like healthcare sterilizers, care for dental.
It takes a while to get Almadina.
What?
It takes a while to get Almadina.
Oh, yeah. How's work?
It's pretty nice. I've always done upgrades so far. The health team's been doing upgrades for a while. Upgrades started when I left, and they've been continuing all summer.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah.
Have you seen the latest chapter of AAK?
Yes.
Leak? Dude, it was amazing. I didn't expect Gojo to come back.
Honestly, I don't know what I expect. I feel like that's all I I think it's not done though.
Is it done? Do you think so? I don't think so.
I mean, he clearly caught the dub. I don't know what's gonna happen though, but it's like it's good. It's not just gonna die right there.
Yeah.
But I don't know like what can happen.
That's true. But like Gojo's pretty much win, so.
Like maybe Kenny could just pull out like a Prison Realm 2, the sequel to the Prison Realm. You never know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not good to repeat like a part.
It's because obviously not gonna die right there, but how does he not die right there? Like because like he's literally like he literally said if he got hit by Hollow Purple it would be fatal, and he got hit by it. And Gojo's right there, perfectly fine.
But Gojo has survived like shot stuff before, so it's safe to assume that.
But Sakura himself literally said if he got hit by it, it would be fatal, and he got hit. I mean, he's probably not like dying right now. He's probably sick, like he can die, if you guys hit again.
I mean, he lost Margara, so like, it's not gonna be easy. Even if you had 1950.
He does have. He pretty much has 20 technically.
Oh yeah.
He ate his head, his old head, to make up for the 20 thing.
Can't wait for. Have you seen like the intro for?
Oh, dude. Yeah, the opening was probably one of the most insane things you've ever seen.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's a complete acid trip. That's also what the arc is. The arc is just an acid trip.
It was even better.
Watch everyone die.
It was better too. For sure. Can't wait. Where's Kyle?
Okay, where's Bao? That's a good question. I don't know where Bao is.
Yeah, we spent an entire class reminding me because we couldn't figure out how to flip this thing. That is the bottom. Those folks are really
Join the team at some time. Discord? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can start? Yeah, we can start. Just gonna be like 15 minutes max. 15.
For the demo?
Yeah.
Your workshop in general?
I'm just gonna use other people's library. There's nothing to code.
All right.
Well, but I'm not trying to make it longer. Maybe we'll end in 6:45.
Interesting. Whatever you got. Okay, there's still a few stragglers left getting food, and that's fine. But I'll go ahead and get started with most of the talking for now, because you know the general intro spiel for ACM. As a reminder, yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, as a reminder, faculty attendance form, if you haven't already filled it out, though I hope everyone filled it out early, because it's been like 15 minutes now. So yeah, but the quick intro spiel, then we get into tonight's workshop. So as always, for anyone who's not aware of what ACM is, though hopefully you guys do know what ACM is about if you're here now at this point, but we're the student chapter of the Association for Computing Machinery, or pretty much the programming community at UC. I don't want to stop talking, Daniel. All right, thank you. We're pretty much the programming community at UC, and we just want to build a group of students who are built around a common interest in computers, technology, and software. And we accept pretty much all majors. So, all the technology-focused majors are kind of like the focus of the club. And our mission is to encourage professionalism among tech enthusiasts in a collaborative fashion by facilitating learning beyond the scope of classrooms to develop innovative and inclusive ideas. And tonight, I hope that you guys all get some new innovative ideas in the workshop. Let's start an overview of some of the stuff we do. We have guest speakers or panels at our body meetings. Like tonight, we have a fellow student giving a workshop. We also have Revolution UC. Our hackathon happens in the end of February. We have socials, one in the fall, one in the spring. And we also like to host a few sessions every now and then. And we also have services for the community, like our Discord community. So I hope all of you are in the Discord. And then we also have meeting minutes that we upload to our archive. And as for overall membership requirements, there isn't really anything formal. You just attend 2 meetings and make sure you fill out the attendance form, and that's it. And attending those 2 meetings just makes you eligible to vote in our ACM elections at the end of the year. That'll be in like April. And you don't really have to pay any fees or anything special like that. ACM nationals are a thing, but you don't need to pay those for this club. ACM UC also has a code of conduct. We're dedicated to a harassment-free experience for all people who attend our meetings. Our policy can be found at our website at acmuc.org/conduct. And we also follow the overall UC code of conduct as well. So just, general like respect rules apply, like don't do anything illegal and other good stuff. And overall, just be cool. Don't feign surprise. Don't backseat drive anyone. We're all here to have a focus on learning. Here's a quick page for our Discord. If you aren't already in the Discord, here's a QR code to join it. You can scan that and get to our Discord. That's the best way to stay up to date with all ACM UC news, and also find a new place to meet, interact with other tech enthusiasts at the UC. You have plenty of channels for you to use. You have introductions channel, general, random, homework help in case you're stuck on staying with the class. Discord has desktop and mobile apps available, so it's really easy to access. And do remember that our code of conduct still applies in Discord. So even if you're not on campus, please be respectful of what you say. And other resources that ACM has, we have our archive at acm.uc.org/archive. We upload all of our meetings to the archive. So in case you miss one, you can go to the archive and find the recording to it. They're also uploaded to our YouTube as ACM UC. So if you search YouTube for that, I'm sure it'd pop up. And we have a campus link. Well, I guess it's not technically called Get Involved UC, but the link is still the same at that one. You can join our campus link if you want to stay involved and get news like that, because anyone joins the campus link will add you to our listserv, get some emails. And yeah, that's most of the intro spiel done from me. So with that, I'll kick it off to tonight's guest speaker, Bao. He'll be doing a talk on building AI applications with the Vercel AI SDK, as well as using Next.js. Got it, right? Yeah. I will stop sharing, so you start sharing. In Teams. That's just not saying machine. Okay.
Can I have my speech? Does it work? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You got it.
Hello everyone. My name is Bao. I'm a fifth year computer science student at UC. I was the previous ACM at UC president, and then I transferred over to a U. So yeah, I'm really passionate about technology and helping other people too. And this year, that's why this year I'm also an ambassador for the Innovation Challenge program. So just like a little speech about the Innovation Challenge. Does anyone here already know the Innovation Challenge? Okay, we got quite a lot of people. That's good. Because the Innovation Challenge is a really cool program that is encouraged. That's try to encourage people of all levels to come in and try and build projects. You will get perks such as free money. If you complete in the Innovation Challenge for a semester, you got 750. Yeah, you just got 750. You don't have to do a lot of things. And you also get your material cost cover if you want to do 3D printing, if you want to use expensive service, if you want to buy some material for your grand project, they cover the cost for you. So it literally no cost for you to build your product. They also have free food. They have cans. They have Jimmy John's. And the best part to me is just trying to together with your friends or maybe just yourself trying to build a project, and through that it becomes a really great learning experience, and you can put your project on your resume. Especially as a computer science student, employer really love projects because it showcases how you can work and solve actual problem. So I think the Innovation Challenge is a really cool challenge. You get to build project and stand out and also receive free food, free money. We meet every Wednesday at 5:30. You can just join in, just open the door and join in. We welcome all level experience idea. You don't need any cool idea to get started with. So yeah, does any have any questions? If that interests you, you can scan the QR code to get into our interest form. Yes, question.
Something with the innovation challenge, so you're saying to actually do it now.
Yeah, you do have the IP. Yeah. All right. All right, if no more questions, I will be, yeah, in the spirit of innovation, I'm gonna talk to you about a new library that just came out by Vercel. But Vercel is a company that do web hosting. So if you have a web project, you would usually deploy them on Vercel, and they just released what they call an AI software development kit. So its purpose is to help you integrate AI, specifically large language model, into your application really quickly and easily. So yeah, let me just show you. Yep. We got the. Has anyone here done web development before? Oh, that's a lot of people. Yeah, because today is going to be web development. I hope that I can satisfy people who already know web dev, and also try to get people who not know web dev yet a little bit intrigued. So we want to have React knowledge. React, a little bit less, but that's cool. Then I will just talk really quick about React, but here's the Vercel AI SDK. You know ChatGPT, right? So when you type in a question, ChatGPT, it returns a response, and that is cool. But it's only one application. So you can use the language model that power ChatGPT. Is called GPT 3.5. You can pay more money to get GPT 4. and integrate it into your applications to create like AI application. For example, there are a ton of like character AI where you can chat with someone like Shakespeare from the past. So most of the application use the GPT API, and one of the way to use the GPT API and also is through the Vercel AI SDK. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how. Okay. So today we will be making an AI application. So it's gonna take in your resume as a PDF file. It's gonna pass on the content of the PDF file, and it will generate a LinkedIn about section for you. It's pretty simple, but I think it showcases all the cool things about this SDK, this library, and also some of its limitation. Previously, I was gonna do a LinkedIn thing where you put in a profile, it summarizes a profile for you and gives you a personalized message to send to that person. Sadly, that's illegal because LinkedIn, in the terms and service of LinkedIn, they disallow any kind of automated web scraping on their platform, which sucks. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit less exciting, but I think it's still cool to see what goes on when you try to build a new AI project. So first, this quick start. So we're gonna be using Next.js for this. So Next.js is just a React framework, whereas React is just HTML and JavaScript on steroid. So if you have coded in HTML before, one of the main thing is that it is very boring and it's not importable. Like there's a lot of duplication. If you have a nav bar and you have multiple sides, you're gonna have to copy the code for the nav bar through multiple sides. And that is bad because I don't want to copy the whole thing. And then if I make a change, I have to copy again. And that's why this new JavaScript framework allow for a component way. So you make component and that is reusable across size or other component. That's a little speech about React. Let's get started with coding. So first, let's create a Next.js application, install dependency, install the OpenAI, get the OpenAI key, and I will just get it right here. Okay. Oops. So first, let me create a example. I'm using PMBM, by the way. Okay, what's my app called? What's a cool name for my app? That was sexy. Okay. I'm going to use TypeScript, ESLint, probably no for this demo. Yes to Tailwind. No. App router, yes. We like no. Okay. Did we hit record?
Yeah.
Let's go UC Wi-Fi. Yes. So I'm gonna open up my project in Visual Studio Code. Okay. Okay, next I'm just gonna run the project to show you how it usually look like. So I'm gonna use GPT, so I'm gonna add the OpenAI thing first. And also I'm gonna add the Vercel AI SDK, which is just AI. It's really cool that they get the name AI. Yes. Install OpenAI, get an open API key. I'm gonna get it off screen so that I don't expose my. You know what? I have a key already. I just. So you just need to create a environment file and then open AI API key. And we're gonna slot in my keys later, but you need a key, which you can go to the OpenAI platform. I use Bing, by the way. Yep. So yeah, so you can go to log in and go to view API key and then copy the key. I'm just gonna leave it there and focus on building the application. So let's build out the example first. So in Next.js, what you have in Next.js, what you have is the app directory, which contain different kind of file. This is the layout file. That's gonna the page file is the main entry into your file. So we'll start the server here. And I go to localhost 3000. Oh, 3001. Did I already run this? That's kind of weird. Oops, sorry. Port 3000 is in use. I'm not using it for anything. Okay, 3001. Well, my memory is leaking somehow, so pretty sure that's not supposed to happen. You know, I'm gonna restart everything. That's so weird. Yep, 3,000. Let's go. Right, yep. That's the front page. You can get started by editing the page. So with my app, it's gonna be very simple. I'm not gonna do anything. I will just have a form that have everything. So I'm gonna delete everything. Does it delete everything? Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard. Okay. Yep. Delete everything. And I'm gonna just have a form here. To prevent my site from looking very ugly, I'm gonna just copy my favorite CSS solution. Here's Coldwater CSS. You just copy the whole thing, put it in a global file. Where's the CSS? Oh yeah, there it is. Yep, and it will automatically look a lot more beautiful. Oh, we don't have any element yet, but I'm gonna have an input type text, ID. We're gonna change it to a file input later, but right now let's just check with input text, and then a submit button, send. Okay. See, it totally doesn't look that bad. Yes. And now here's the AI part. So you need to create. So it's gonna have front end, and then it talks to the Next.js backend. Next.js is now kind of it's both a front end and also a little bit of back end. It's trying to do what they call a server first framework. So they provide you the power of React to do front end, but also Next.js also provides some things that they do on the server. So if your app is really simple and have a small API, you can totally code your entire API in Next.js. So here I'm gonna just create an API route and then copy this whole thing here. App new file, it's called API slash completion slash route. Yes. Well, we're not going to use this model. We're going to use GPT-3. I'm using TypeScript, so hopefully it loads something for me. GPT. Where's my TypeScript one? Well, let me double check. It's called GP3 3.5 Turbo 16K. I'm going to stream the response back. What streaming means, like when you use ChatGPT, you see that the response doesn't come out as one block. It just go line by line as it's typing out. That's what the stream use. And part of the Vercel SDK is helping you do the streaming very easily, because streaming over an HTTP connection is not easy. HTTP just request, respond. So streaming is not easy at all, but the Vercel people make this class for streaming, which make it really easy. Let's just delete these. And yep, that's for the back end. And now we wire it up with a UI component through the use completion hook from the AI SDK. So this is our UI, this is in our page, and we just okay. Let's see, what does our output look like now? So the example was a slogan generator. So create 3 slogans for business with unique feature. So in the UI, user will be able to put in an input. So put their business ID in an input, and then the use completion would send the, they do everything in this like hook use completion. They do everything for you, like handle input chain, handle submit. And when you click on submit, it's gonna send the response into the round that I declare here, the API completion round. And in the API completion round, it's gonna call the open API. And yeah, the open API do most of the work, return a response, and then it stream back the text. So let's see the thing in action. If only I put my open API key here. Yeah, let me get the key real quick. What happened with not exposing your key, right? I'm gonna expose my key right now.
Hey, you can't do that. I'm suggesting that app made. You don't get that instantly.
Yeah. Well, believe me, I put my, no, this is the wrong window. Yep, I put my keys in. So let's hope this works. Your business, coffee shop that sells really bad coffee. It's not submit button. See if it works. Oh, yeah. There's the error. It says, so what does it not accept?
turbo. It's turbo.
Oh,
We wrote
turbo.
You should submit that comment. Oh. This is chat model. I like this type of it. Did you also make another iPhone?
I swear to God, it just worked this morning. Oh, I see. Yep, that works. Yes, question.
So is there a model that is free or is like every version of this costs money? It's just telling me that I don't have a billing plan.
Yeah, so the GPT model is really powerful, but they cost money, but like they cost really little, like OpenAI GPT pricing. So they cost very like little, like one token but is like not even like they cost very little. So, and then if you are a new user, they give you $5 credit. I think GPT is really powerful model. There are free model online, and the Vercel SDK support for like a lot of models. You can connect with a Hugging Face model or a Llama Chat model. I'm not going to show it here. You can search on the doc. Their the free model would the result are worse when it come out of the box. So usually with this free model, you have to download them and then fine tune them yourself. But if you use them out of the box to do advanced tasks like summarization or generate slogan for your business, they're not going to give a really good response, and it also take a little bit more prompt engineering to make them work. So I have a little bit extra money today, so I'm just going to use GPT, but like they're really inexpensive. So yeah, and if you join the innovation channel, they're gonna cover the cost for you. Oh wow, we really running out of time, huh? Okay, yeah, that's the Vercel API in the nutcase. So with this template, you can start by changing your UI a little bit. You can change the prompt in here a little bit, and it will create a more customized AI experience. So let's do it real quick. So instead of doing a file upload, which I don't think we have enough time, let's just say you paste your entire resume in. So I'm gonna change the prompt so that it is, so you have the prompt here, which would be your resume content. And I'm gonna say you are a helpful career mentor. This is a resume of a student, and then write them a LinkedIn about section. All right. Oops. And I'm going to open up my resume. Where is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna copy everything. So for a good user experience, you would want them to just upload the resume and then you would parse the resume yourself for the sake of simplicity.
Oh, I don't know. Oh my God, that worked?
Yeah.
I
So,
can't believe that worked.
so once you have it going, you can just, yeah, you can just change the prompt in here and like customize to do whatever things you want. So this is the backbone of your application. It's super simple. The backbone of your application is literally 10 lines of code. So that's what the Vercel AI SDK like power you to do, like connect through many different AI model provider and then stream the response back to you. Then here in the prompt, you can have custom prompts. And in this, you can customize your UI. We could be going, if you have more web development things, you can do more complex things. So, so one thing I have was doing a PDF upload of your resume, and then it's gonna send the file back into the back end. The back end is gonna parse the resume, get the text out, and input that into this prompt. The difficult thing is that the Vercel AI SDK right now doesn't support file upload. So file upload use a different type of, I guess not a transport protocol, but different type of file form, like transmission format using form data, whereas the Vercel SDK only work with a JSON file. So yeah, here I can show you the complete code. Yeah, I could show you the complete code. Here's how the complete code look like. Yeah, I call it LinkedIn AI because, yeah. Yes. So yeah, because the first idea was LinkedIn and they would become illegal. So here I have a, so yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be on another port. That's not a problem. 201. Here's how it looked. Have you know the best story in RPG?
Like an RPG as a whole. Yes.
Yes, choose file. I'm just choose my file, hit send, and wait for the response. There it is.
Oh my God. That's beautiful. Oh, that's kind of long.
It's about as long as your resume.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the prompt is. That's what the prompt is.
Yeah, so what I did here was, so in my UI, I have a form that have a file input. So I have a file input here. I did some React stuff. So I say when the file change, save it into the memory, do some check to see that no file was chosen. And if there's a file upload, save it into a memory. And when you upload them, post them to the server. Now I have to have two routes on my server for this. So the first route take in the PDF, parse it, and return the text. Yeah, that route only do that. That route doesn't concern any AI because, as I say, uploading a file is uses form data, which is different. So here in the PDF upload route, yeah, these things are not used, so they could be deleted away. So in that route, what I do is I get the form data, I get the file, and then I use a library called PDF reader, and then I read all the text here, and I return them. to my response. So that round, I do the parsing. And so I post it to the PDF round, and then I get the text back. And then now is the AI complete. So the complete function is a AI helper from Vercel. Again, anything to do with AI is super simple through the Vercel AI SDK. So the use completion hook return a completion method. So if I got the text, I just send it to this complete method, and it's gonna send to the completion route, which is here. Then I extract it out, and then I build a prompt. So I build a prompt with 3 messages. First is the system message. You are helpful college mentor. Here's a resume of a student. Then the resume content. And then the inquiry is generate a LinkedIn about section. So again, you are free to build whatever prompt you want, and then just put it into the GPT Turbo module. And yeah, and then return a streaming response. The streaming response is gonna be in the completion variable, and then it just put the completion here. So that's pretty much it. Yeah.
We had a question online. Will this repo be available?
No, I hide in my basement.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you want it, yeah, I can give you the link to a repo, but I'll have to get it out of my basement first. Thank you for the question. Yeah.
He says thanks.
Thank you. Any questions? Yeah. Is any confusion when I jump around the front end and the back end? So yeah, this is the front end file, the page.css, and the route file is the back end file. So everything is in one repo. You just change between 2 files. Very convenient. You don't have to run through separate projects, through separate repos, through separate command. That's the thing that Next.js provides. So if you want to try React, choose Next.js. If you want to build AI application that deal with text mainly, and that's not illegal, like scraping LinkedIn, use the Vercel AI SDK. It's literally just AI. It's amazing how they get that package name. Yep. Dealing with file upload was a thing. Yeah. Any questions?
Will the source code for this be on GitHub?
Yes. I have to take it out of my basement first. But, I mean yeah, it's very long, huh? Well, I mean, you can change it to do different things. So imagine a UI where once the user upload a resume, you can like have different options. You can extend the UI with, can you tailor this resume to this job description? Can you suggest some bullet points to improve? Let's see what ChatGPT say about my, just change the prompt, suggest some improvement, and list my top 5 worst thing, worst error. Hopefully there's no errors. Okay. Where's my?
Wait, is it repeating? No, it's just doing it twice.
Okay. So that's where it comes for prompt engineering. Respond in Markdown with proper line break. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Let's see if that works.
It is trying to do Markdown.
So yeah, it is responding in Markdown, but the thing is, I put, yeah, I put everything in a paragraph tag. So it's actually like the HTML thing is, oh, it's actually a paragraph, and then it can concatenate only new line to a huge paragraph. But if you were doing something, you could use a library to render a Markdown for you. Wish I could do it right now in 5 minutes, but yeah. Include professional summary, add a section for certification and relevant coursework, use bullet points instead of paragraph. See that? I used bullet point, but the PDF parser couldn't understand bullet points, so GPT thought I wasn't using bullet point. Adding a project section, I have a project section. Error in email address. See, the PDF parser have a weird spacing issue, so. Yeah, so there should be a space here, but the PDF parser didn't really read it well. Missing space after comma in location. Yep. Well, that's the PDF parser error, not mine. Inconsistent. Well, this is as helpful as the help. This is as helpful as a response you can get, because the PDF parser is just not good enough. So if you were to take this application into real life, you probably choose a better PDF parser, do some more prompt engineering. But yeah, that's it for my presentation. That is 7. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Anything can be found in the docs online. Okay. Stop sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good, man. All right. Boom. Boom. All right. Thanks again to Bao for the insightful talk into using the Vercel AI SDK. You can build some pretty cool web apps with it. I've got like 2 more things before we wrap up for tonight. I'll quickly go over some of our upcoming meetings, and then that'll pretty much be it. So here it is. For anyone interested in some of our later meetings, our next meeting in 2 weeks will be September 21st at 6 p.m. And the guest speaker will be Professor William Hawkins III. His topic is still to be determined, but we all know it's going to be good no matter what he picks, because he's just that much of a goat. But then the 2 weeks after that, it'll be October 5th, and our guest speaker will be Greg Marion from Siemens, and he'll be talking about cybersecurity. And then the meeting after that one, on October 19th at 6 p.m., we'll be having a data engineer from 8451 named Will Cup, and he'll talk about his experience with data engineering at 8451. And he'll also go a little bit over the co-op application and program that 8451 has, because the apps are currently open for the spring. And as always, we have our sibling organizations. We have IEEE, the ACMW, the Cincy Crypto Club, and ITSA. We do like all of them quite a lot, and we do interesting meetings as well. And yeah, thanks for coming. As always, fellow pay attendants, if you haven't already done it, and we hope to see you guys all again here in 2 weeks for our next meeting. Thank you. I love ACM as well.